In our last class, we discussing about the off-life period for zero and first order reaction. Today's class, we discuss the temperature dependence on rate of reaction. We all knew that the temperature increases, your rate of reaction is increases. If the temperature component should be increases, your rate increases. It's meaning that in our day-to-day life we already knew that while the spoiling of the food will be a maximum in the summer season, where compared to in the rainy as well as in winter season. In this also our chemical reaction will be depend upon the temperature. The temperature should be increases, your rate should be also increases. So this is the very important factors. What happens to the temperature increases for the rate of reaction? So it's the temperature increases, your rate of reaction should be increases. Let us take one example, your decomposition of an N2O5. For example, the decomposition of N2O5 in which at 0 degree centigrade the rate of decomposition of N2O5 will be takes place the 10 days, where increase the temperature by 25 degree centigrade. If the temperature will be increases for 25 degree centigrade, your duration will be an rate of reaction will be an takes place within 5 hours. In 0 degree it takes place the 10 days, while increasing the temperature by 25 degree Celsius it takes place in 5 hours. If increase the temperature 50 degree centigrade, it takes place within a 12-minute. From these examples, it is clear that our rate of reaction will be dependent upon the temperature. While the temperature increases, our rate of reaction is also increases. In the same way, where this temperature factor, we can define the temperature coefficient. The temperature coefficient is given by the formula temperature which is equal to K T plus 10 whole divided by K T. From this equation, it is clear that our rate of reaction depend on the value of K. K is the rate constant, it depends upon the value of the K. Higher the value of your rate constant, specific constant, if the reaction should be very much faster. If the K value is be higher, rate of reaction should be faster. Now, I will define the temperature coefficient. From this formula, it is clear that it is the ratio of the temperature T and the ratio of the temperature by rising the temperature 10 degree. Now, I define temperature coefficient. It is the ratio of rate constant at a particular temperature in which the rate constant by 10 degree lower the temperature. This is about your temperature coefficient. If the rate of reaction increases while increasing the temperature, if the temperature will be increases for an 10 degree, our rate of reaction should be increases twice as well as thrice. It can be explained by taking the example when hydrogen combine with the iodine it to produce two molecules of an hydrogen iodide. This reaction only takes place when hydrogen will be combined with the iodine. This can be explained like this. When two molecules of hydrogen combine with the two molecules of iodine to form the product, firstly it leads to formation of an intermediate compound like this. It is called as an intermediate compound. This will be a very unstable compound. This intermediate compound should be very much unstable. This will lead to formation of an product. while this intermediate compound will be call it as an activated complex. This will denoted with the letter C. This activated complex, while during the formation of an activated complex, it will require some amount of an energy. That energy will be called it as an activation energy. It denoted with the letter EA. It's meaning that every reacting species will having some amount of energy, while during the formation of an product, first of all it's produced an intermediate. The energy required to form that intermediate compound will be called it as an activation energy. Then after combining of an hydrogen iodine, it leads to formation of an hydrogen iodide. From this graph, it is clear that by plotting the graph potential energy versus your progress of the reaction, if H2 I2 gives rise to 2HI. This is an example. Now progress of this reaction can be graphically represented as follows by using the potential energy versus the reaction coordinates. If the before the reacting, if the reactant will having the certain amount of energy in all the species, if the reactant should having the certain amount of energy, this is the potential energy of the reactant, the before the your reaction. So this is a certain amount of energy. After that, it leads to formation of an activated complex. Activated complex is nothing but an intermediate compound. After this production of this intermediate compound, it will produce the product. So after the difference between the reactant and the product, after the production of this intermediate compound, the difference in these two energy will be given as delta H is equal to H by Hp minus Hr. This is the energy of the reactant and product. If the energy of the difference in energy will be depend upon the nature of the reactant we have to consider, and the type of the product should be formed. This is represented by the graph. Now, while during the reaction takes place, the reactant will be combined with each other, it will produce an product. During the formation of product, the maximum fraction of molecule involving in those reaction. If the fraction of molecule will be having the certain amount of their kinetic energy, and the fraction of molecule formation will be depend upon the temperature, and the formation of the molecule will be increases by the 10 degree rise in temperature. This can be explained by the two graphical method. The first one will be the distribution curve for your reacting molecule. By plotting the graph, if the fraction of molecule Ne by Nt, it's meaning that the number of molecules with the energy E and the total number of the molecules, and this is the kinetic energy. While fraction kinetic energy will be increases, the fraction of the molecule will be increases. It should produce the graph where peak of the graph will be called it as an most probable kinetic energy. Most probable kinetic energy means the energy in which the maximum fraction of the molecule involving during the reaction will be called it as a most probable kinetic energy. In the peak of the curve, the kinetic energy of the molecule will be always maximum. It produces the maximum fraction of the molecule, which can be explained that if the fraction of the molecule will be increases, while kinetic energy will be also increases. While in this graph, distribution of your kinetic energy depend upon the temperature T and depend upon the temperature 10 degree rise in temperature. In this graph, I will be explained all the reacting molecules do not having the same amount of energy. If the temperature varies, the energy of the reacting molecules is also varies. It's meaning that all the reacting molecules not having same energy. Do not having the same energy. If the reacting molecule will having produced the constant amount of energy, it should be an constant at particular temperature. At the particular temperature, your reactant should having the constant amount of an energy. This graph will be explained by this way. If the peak of the curve will be explained with the most probable kinetic energy. From this graph will be explained the while varying the temperature, our rate of reaction should also get and vary. This is the curve by plotting the fraction of molecule versus kinetic energy at two different temperature. This is at the temperature T, this is the 10 degree rise in temperature. During the reaction, while increase the temperature by 10 degree. So this is a curve. It explains that, look here, the AD, AF. If AD, AF will be represent the fraction of the molecule with the energy, with the activation energy EA. In this complex, if area at the temperature T, this is the area ABCD. ABCD, whereas the fraction of molecule will be formed at the temperature T. While temperature will be increases by the 10 degree. Increase the temperature 10 degree. This area will be an A, B, E and F. This area will be doubles. The formation of fraction of molecule will be doubles while increasing the temperature by 10 degree. It become depend upon the temperature. While increase the temperature by 10 degree, this area will be increases twice as well as thrice, depend upon the fraction of molecule will be formed during the reaction. During this reaction, this will be clear that our kinetic energy of the molecule greater or equal to our energy of an activation. During the fraction of molecule, it will be greater or equal to our energy of the activation. If the activation energy increases while the temperature is also increases, therefore your formation of fraction of molecule is also increases twice as well as thrice. The effect of temperature will be explained by your Arrhenius by giving the equation K is equal to e to the power of minus Ea by RT. This equation will be related your K, rate constant, with the temperature T. With the temperature T. This will be asked for your exam for 2 marks. Write the Arrhenius equation and explain its term. Your Arrhenius equation is K is equal to A into e to the power of minus Ea by RT, where A is the Arrhenius factor, or it's called also called it as an frequency factor. This Arrhenius factor will remains constant at a particular temperature, where Ea is the energy of activation as well as it is also called as activation energy. R is the gas constant. The collectively your A and Ea collectively call it as an Arrhenius parameter, where e to the power of minus Ea by RT is called a fraction of molecule having the kinetic energy will be greater than Ea, energy of an activation. This equation will be clearly explains the rate of reaction at 2 different temperature. In our next class, we discuss your Arrhenius equation at different rate constant value at 2 different temperature.